Hello guys, I forgot to do an intro, but if you're new here, welcome. Hello, my name is Kelly. I am the creator of Yumiko Creates, and today I did another market. So this is just kind of like my setup for an outdoor market, kind of. It was my first outdoor market, so I was just kind of winging it. I didn't really like have anything planned. I didn't have like a table setup plan, so just kind of winging it. And I had my wonderful friend Amber help me, so thank you, Amber. Shout out to you, I love you. And yeah, so this is like what it's like prepping for a market. And realistic setup was like about an hour and a half, 2 hours to set up with help. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And then at the end of the video, or after the setup and little clips of the market, I will do like a run through of how much I made, what I learned, and all that stuff. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah. I'll go over with how much I sold. I sold $166 worth of stuff. I believe I did. Okay, I honestly did not sell that much, and I had higher expectations for this market because the vendor fee was a bit high. It was $215, and then I had to pay $25 for parking. And I just thought that it would be a lot better because their past events were really good, and I've heard like a lot of good things, and so I wanted to try doing this. But I think it was just like the location probably, and just like the timing, because it is the same weekend as the SJ Made Holiday Fair, and so I feel like a lot of people were going to that. And then on top of that, this event was in Berkeley. I've lived in Berkeley before. I've spent a lot of time in Berkeley, and there's just not that much parking, and it's like a little bit less incentive for people to go, because like you'd have to pay for parking, you have to drive there, and then on top of that there was like a Berkeley football game that day or today, and so I think people would probably think like, oh, like there's gonna be a lot of traffic. I wouldn't really want to bother, like personally I wouldn't want to bother going if I knew that there's like a football game or like a really busy event, because there are like some parking spaces for like event parking, and event parking at one garage was $55. Just even if you want to park for like an hour or less, it's $55. And so I definitely wouldn't want to deal with that. But yeah, my overall thoughts, I guess that was like my overall thoughts. I honestly thought like it would be a lot better, but unfortunately there just wasn't as much foot traffic as we hoped. I know like a lot of vendors also said that like it was so slow that they've never experienced like that kind of event being slow, because they've done other events hosted by the same organizers, and those events have like really good turnout. But unfortunately this one just didn't have as good of a turnout. I mean, all in all, it was really fun to be there. The food was good, there was good music. I mean, like there were a lot of kind of families. I guess there were a lot of families, but not as much as like we all thought that there were gonna be. But yeah, it was like good. I think it's just really the location and the timing of it all. It just ended up like unfortunately being not the best event. So yeah, unfortunately I did not even break even, which is okay. You know, like I knew eventually like it was going to happen where I probably wouldn't break even at some event, and that's okay. It's a learning process. But so to go over of things that I sold, what sold and what didn't sell at this particular event, and to remind myself and to remind you guys, like it really was like a very slow day for everyone. Like there was like hardly any foot traffic, so this doesn't really like reflect too much on, I guess, for future events, but it kind of gives me a good idea of what people like really like, the demographic and such, and like what kind of people came and what they do like to buy and what they were buying it for. So that kind of like goes to say, so I did like do something new. I did mystery bags, and so it was a $10 mystery bag where you get a phone charm and 2 random stickers, and that is at a $14 value, but I sold it for $10. And so there were 3 people that bought it. There was like a family that came by my table, I think a little bit before, like 30 minutes before the event even started, and they bought some stuff for me. So thank you if you end up finding my channel and watch. I appreciate it so much. And it was like nice. I was like, okay, great, like people are liking the blind bags or like the mystery bags, so that was great. And I think it's something like I definitely want to do more in the future, like if I had like more inventory and I had more time to make stuff. Excuse me. I would want to do different kinds of blind bags at like different value, and yeah, it was a good 6, I guess, kind of good. I only made 10 because I just wanted to test it out. I didn't want to like make too many, so I had 10 and I sold 3 of them, so that's good. And then I also, well, this isn't really new, it's kind of new. I had it at my last event in Vegas, but we all know how that turned out. And if you don't know how that turned out, you watch my last event video. But I sold 3 bookmarks this time, which I was actually pretty surprised that people bought bookmarks. A lot of people like looked at it and they were like, oh, like this is cute, and it was kind of like nice to know. I think like in the future I'll probably have like maybe like a couple of my books with like bookmarks so that people can kind of see like what it would look like in like a book, because I know like the bookmarks that I make, like they are like a little bit on the shorter end, so it doesn't like look that well, but the whole point of it is that like it sticks out of the book, and it's actually like, it's really nice to have like a small bookmark like that, like a little hook there, and it doesn't damage the book at all. But yeah, and so I was kind of happy about that. I was happy that people actually were interested in the bookmarks, so I'll probably be making more of those. As for the knot keychains, the Chinese Lucky Knot keychains, I only sold 1, unfortunately, but fortunately it was the red one, which is new. And speaking of the knot keychains, I do plan on hopefully releasing them on my Etsy. I know I haven't done a shop update in a while, but I will be taking quite a bit of a long break from in December and January. I start a new job in January, and I'm taking all of December to just kind of rest and like kind of like tone down on everything, and then focus on updating my shop on Etsy and hopefully a website, a Shopify or Squarespace. I don't know, I haven't really decided yet, so working on kind of like the back end of that. And yeah, I'm focusing on my health because I have been having a bit of health issues lately. I'm okay, I'm here, as you can see, so I'm okay for the most part. But yeah, new things coming. The knot keychains will be coming, so if you've seen them in my videos and you've been like waiting to get them because you can't make it to my events or you just don't live in my area, they're coming. They're coming. I promise they're coming, and it'll hopefully be in December. So yeah, happy. If you guys have any particular colors like you want to see for the knot keychains, let me know in the comments below and I will try to make it happen. And then I didn't sold any photo cards or crochet keychains. I feel like the crochet keychains didn't do well at my last, including this event, last 3 events. So I'm kind of like a little bit sad about that. I feel like it's just like more of like a niche thing, like with crochet things. So I don't know, but it's okay. Save them for future events. I do have like quite a bit of events coming up in February when I start back up again, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. And then hair clips. I sold 3 hair clips. One of them was the Superstar Miffy. I haven't been making the Miffy hair clips recently, just because it does use clay and it takes up a lot of my time. But the other 2 were the Plush Cloud hair clips, and I feel like those are really cute, and I do plan on making more of them. I might release them on my Etsy in terms of like the shop update, but I just need to like kind of figure out like logistics and stuff and kind of restock on the little star that goes on it, because I did run out. So I need to get more of that before I release it on my Etsy, and I think it should arrive in sometime in the beginning of December. I don't know, but yeah, they are coming. So if you are looking forward to those, I hope you get them. And then one of my best sellers for this market were the phone straps. Actually, there was a group of girls and they came and they got like the phone straps, but they didn't want to put it on their phone. They wanted to put it on their like little digital camera, which is so cute. It looked so cute, like better than like the default strap that it comes with. And so if you do think like, oh, like it's just for your phone, no, it's not. Like, as long as you can attach it to something and it's like useful to you, it can be used for anything. And that's it, goes the same for the keychains. So yeah, that was good. I think most people ended up buying the white phone strap, I believe. That was a really popular one, so I do need to make more. I believe I might have sold out of the white phone strap. I personally love the white phone strap. I have it on my phone. I took my case off for recording, but yeah, I do have it on my phone. I love it. It's pretty sturdy. I mean, like, mine has already like gone so dirty, like the string has gone so dirty already, but it's because I use my phone all the time and I bring it everywhere. I have dogs. I'm just a messy person, but it's still there. It's still holding up. It hasn't broken. So if you want to get a phone strap, highly recommend it. Even if you don't like put it around your wrist, it's really nice. And if you use digital cameras, they're also good for that. I didn't sell any hippers or stickers or any. Surprisingly, this was like the biggest surprise to me. I didn't sell any of my Miffy keychains, not even like the little chunky one or the mini Miffies. And yeah, it was really surprising to me because that is my best seller. It is my best seller on Etsy as well. And I was honestly surprised that people weren't even really looking at the mini Miffies, because that's usually what catches people's attention. But I don't know, but what can you say? Oh well. Phone charms were also my best seller for this event. And finally, yeah, they were my best seller. I sold 6 phone charms. I think the color distribution for this event was actually pretty even. There were quite a lot of people that were interested in, I believe, the orange phone charms, which was also surprising to me because orange normally is not my best seller. So all the ones that people aren't really interested in, people were interested in at this event. Excuse me. And like the orange, green, and yellow, there were a good amount of people that bought the orange, green, and yellow phone charms. And so yeah, another surprising thing. And no top loaders sold. But yeah, it was just, I think overall this was like kind of like surprising and in a way nice, because it was like kind of reassuring in a way to know that the colors that I kind of like had doubts on, that I was planning on maybe not even stocking anymore and just making certain colors that everyone liked, it was reassuring to know that there are still people who were interested in getting like green phone straps or green phone charms, like just green, yellow, and orange. Those hardly ever do well for me. Not a lot of people are interested in them, and so yeah, it was just reassuring to know that there are people interested. So I will continue making them because you guys are interested in it. But yeah, those are like, I guess that's the breakdown of what I sold, how much I made for this event. And yeah, I know that it doesn't reflect on me as a business, and I've been trying like so hard to tell myself like this doesn't like reflect my business, like how I am as a business, because I get low sales. It just so happened that the last 3 events were just really unlucky. And yeah, I know the next 3 events that I'll be doing in February will be better, just because I have a lot of trust in the organizers, and there is always a guaranteed good turnout for those events. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, as for what's next, like I said, in December and January I will be I will be more focused on creating content on YouTube and Instagram, and also updating my shop. And in that time as well, I will be making more new products. Hopefully, I don't really have like too much of an idea of what I want to do next. But I will be continuing making more products because I have back-to-back events on the weekends in February, and I will be working full-time in January and going into the office, so that will take a lot of my time. So I won't have as much time anymore to be making all these things that I make for my shop. And so in December and January, I will just kind of be making those. So for the next couple months, you can expect more, I guess, prep with me kind of videos, I guess, tutorial videos of like watching me make keychains or watching me make hair clips or phone charms, whatever. And maybe more ASMR videos. I know the ASMR video we last did, I checked today and it reached over 1,000 views, so thank you, I appreciate it. I can tell that you guys really like ASMR videos, so hopefully I will do more of those in the next 2 months. And yeah, I don't know, what other videos do you guys want to see? Those are like the only videos I can think of that I will have planned for the next 2 months. But videos will be kind of like slowing down. I will be making a little bit less videos, so probably posting every 2 weeks rather than every week. I know I said I was gonna post a video last week and I didn't. I ended up having to go to the doctor's like, I don't know, every other day for the last week or two, and it just has been like really draining. So I'm so sorry for that, but we are okay for now. I don't have too many doctor appointments planned, so yeah. But let me know what you guys want to see. I really do appreciate any feedback. I mean, I'm very new to all of this, and I'd love to like hear what you guys think and what you want to see. I love hearing feedback, honestly, because I just like learning. So yeah, as for the outro, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, thank you for all the support, whether you watch my videos, like my stuff on Instagram or YouTube, or if you've even come by at events and said hi, or stopped by my table, even like glancing at my table, or you've bought from me on Etsy or in person. Any kind of support I truly do appreciate and love very, very much. And I'm very grateful that I'm kind of building this and pursuing a dream of mine that I never thought would really happen. So it's kind of nice to have to pursue this dream on the side. So I really appreciate all the support. Yeah, if you like this video, if you want to see more from me, I still will be posting a lot of YouTube shorts and Instagram reels. Please go ahead and click the subscribe button or follow my Instagram. If you want to get notifications of when I post, then go ahead and hit that bell. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!